Salutations, everyone. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. I'm Lord Forwind. We are here talking to a familiar figure, Counselor Floric.
Yep.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet. We believe the cultists have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in.
Not yet.
I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements. The Council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Okay. So this is person over here in this bed we want to interact with. Arc Kolag.
Flame color.
Okay.
That's your name.
Kola.
Art color? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken. A Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
Okay.
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him.
Okay. Let's have a look at him.
If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
Okay.
What are you best at?
Arcana. That's about it. All the other ones I have -1 in. And I rolled a 5. I can re-roll. It really it really doesn't make a big difference here. Nothing changes.
You can't determine the nature of his ailment.
I know what you have to do.
Tragedy. Crime.
I actually completed it by accident in my first playthrough. Do we want to camp, grab Karlach, and repair some of her heart, or do we not really care about saving Karlach? She was on fire, pretty much. We should probably try and repair her heart.
Yeah, we probably should.
Okay. We also can go on another mission first, but it makes sense to rest, do that. Or do you want... Let's rest, grab that, and then come back. Make sense? To count. You want to take Karlach, or should I?
You can take her.
Okay, we're just literally gonna just repair the heart, so. Also, we're in a new camp area, which is kind of cool. It'd be nice if I didn't have to, like, go to Shadowheart, stay here, then go back just to get this, like, done. I wish there was, like, an easy party swap option.
Not the cheeriest of inns, this place, if you're sure.
Hope one
Fine.
tiefling is still on the fireplace.
Yes, it can't get down because of where it went up. Clearly was not programmed to climb down later.
Wonder if Jahira ever hangs around the outer city.
Oh, Karlach is really interested in meeting Jahira.
Drink. Does she drink? She likes wine. Wine then. This is all happening so fast.
Come on, we're heading out. Apparently Karlach has got a bit of a crush on Jahira. It's like, hey, can we meet Jahira? Can I meet Jahira? Can we do something with Jahira? Maybe she likes wine.
Karlach gained 21,000 experience.
Yeah. because she was level 1.
I know.
I'm not gonna bother to level her up though, since we're not using her. Okay. Oh, Karlak wants to talk again.
Oh my god, soldier.
Oh, that's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
The Jaheira.
Ah, that's why. Hero worship.
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalspawn.
I believe it's one of the plot of the other Baldur's Gate games.
My mum used to tell us stories about them.
I think.
The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day.
Hero worship, I'd say. Anyway, let's get this lady's... Oh, I'm an idiot, Zach.
What?
The heavy metal that we need is in Shadowheart's inventory.
No.
So, back to base I go. What the heck? Oh, I have to have Karlak stay behind.
Did you want some cast aside?
Oh my gosh. Maybe you should come back here, because this is going to be a pain.
Yeah, I can do that.
No, I'll do it. I'll just stop the recording for a
What's on
minute.
your mind?
Okay, we're back. I just skipped the whole part of making Karlak join the party, leave the party, rejoin the party.
Wish to live in more interesting
No.
times.
Anyway.
You guys didn't want to see it.
Soldier?
It was just like 4 minutes of just dialogue trying to get items out of inventory.
I thought
Anyhow,
we'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, 2 things. Good news and bad news.
no. Which one's first? Let's hear the bad news. Or which one do you want to hear first?
The good news, obviously.
Bad news
Karlak.
first.
Karlak. I asked
One more
Karlak.
piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to...
Touch people.
Exactly.
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing.
Hang on. I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
What do we want to do? Give him the iron or let him speak first?
Let him speak, I guess.
Fine.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlak, but there's no 2 ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus for good, this thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
Alright.
only one way to find out.
Now touch people. Put a hand, pull her into a hug. Let's see if we burn. That would be a way to end the story. Nope, we can give people a hug.
Yay! Aww.
Thank you.
I wonder what happens if you give her a hug as like a short character. Do you like have to jump up?
That'd be awesome.
Probably.
I can't believe it. Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours...
Oh, we already
you
heard
know
this.
that? But the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Okay. We'll have to make the inevitable evitable then.
You read
Yes.
my mind. Thanks, Damon. Really, you've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Okay. We've semi-saved Karlak, and there's more dialogue for me to talk to her about. Ay, ay, ay.
What now?
This is the best day. The best day. I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
Anyone in mind?
I'm not sure. Depends who's got me in mind.
Should I have my Drow randomly romance this one?
Then again, maybe it was
I would.
just
I
an
mean,
old
I
lie.
want a romancer, but like in like the private game I have, it'd be funny.
Okay, well, apparently that's not an option right now. So let me jump back, put her back in there. You should come to camp, though, so we can get a long rest, because we're going to go into another battle.
All right, go into camp.
Karlak, you stick around here.
Copper for your thoughts. Sounds boring. Ah,
Hey, cool looking campsite.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, it's a decent-looking one.
We have the magic mirror over here.
Yes.
You can finally. All right.
Come with me, Shadowheart. We have things to do. Also, we should really talk to Halzin. I'm going to talk to Halzin.
Okay.
Because remember, he said there was something about this curse.
Upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
He is?
Then I must see him. Insensible or not, he knows something. Thaniel is no ordinary child. He is the very spirit of this land. If this fist knows where he is, then perhaps we can save him. Save everything. I will go to see him at once. Join me when you can.
Okay. Halzin's going to disappear. He's going to go talk to that guy who's half conscious in the bed. Ugh, plot. I almost feel like I'm playing Dark Souls. Run over here, talk to this person so you can unlock them later. I'm not going to talk to Astarion. That would probably take forever. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Real uh-oh. This lady again. Did we threaten to kill her?
Over, pet.
Yeah.
oh, I love this time of year.
Karlak.
Dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out.
Okay.
How's this our problem exactly?
How'd they manage to get captured, I think, is a bigger one.
Will your playmates wasting precious time? Let's see about getting his priorities fixed. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Negotiate.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
There's a decision.
Uh,
One or one? Or maybe one. Would be one? Possibly one. Or that one.
I mean, we could do 2.
There's only one. I only have the option for one.
Oh, I see. I have 3.
Oh, what are the other ones? I just have continue.
Oh, okay. So the 3 options I have are respond to Will in your mind, trust me.
Trust me.
You
That's, I think, the one we
end
want.
Will's pact and go your separate ways. Or shake your head, never mind, we'll do as Mizora said.
Well, we want the second one, inevitably, but apparently I don't get to see those dialogues.
A doubtful Will catches his breath, but says nothing, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Do you see these options?
Yes, I do that one. So, which intimidation?
Probably.
Probably.
Alright.
Can Shadowheart help you there? We want to succeed, probably.
No, but I can add advantage.
I would do that.
And I got a 13.
What do you need?
14.
I'd reroll if you can.
I'm going to. Come on. Double 19s.
Nice. Okay, that's good.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Clearly she's a lesser being compared to Raphael, who just poofs into thin air. Do we want to talk to Will? He wants to talk to us again, I think.
Asterion does.
Oh, Will does too.
I'll talk to Asterion, you talk to Will.
Okay. See if we can forward this plot. If you need anything, let me know.
The more bullshit. Mizora set me on Fiend's
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the blade stands for.
Such. Thank you. Can already feel her scheming. She won't let me go without a fuck. The same thought crossed, but nowhere was it stated that I can't help. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the blood war. And I always knew what my future held. And I know I chose. Then we know our mission. All roads converge at Moonrise. I was 11
Trust
when the
that
council
one.
spotted. I was 13 when she brought word of the councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat, as upstanding as the Sword Mountains. Father's at Moonrise Towers, and we need to save him. They want violence. Who better than Grand Duke Ravengard to surrender it? Who better than the commander of the Flaming Fist to dismantle its defenses? They will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its... We can't and we won't. The shadows be damned. An old fairy. A farmer made a deal with the devil. The farmer's dearest fruit, natural. We can learn a lot from
Oh,
fairy
Sarion's
tales,
going on a power trip.
don't you think? And then
Oh, he is? What is he wanting?
He wants to take control of the cult.
I don't think we want to take control of the cult. Considering it was said to be a threat to gods and everything. Oh, Asterion.
I'm just saying, there's an opportunity.
I'll consider it,
If
I'd
we
say.
can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe too. It's not often the universe hands you something like this. We'd be fools to squander it. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this moonrise.
Interesting.
Okay. Now we can do a rest, and then we can end the... who wants to talk to us now? Someone wants to talk to us.
Karlach.
Karlach wants to talk. Okay, why don't I go talk to Karlach?
Okay, you talk to her.
Since I've been running her dialogue anyway. Will just basically realized his father is Grand Duke and been locked up.
Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse?
If we don't help, she'll turn him into a lemur.
Look, Will's happiness is my happiness. I'd sooner see myself a lemur than him.
Okay, there we go. We've dealt with her.
Cursed to put my hands on
Okay, let's do this. Finally, go to bed. What was that? A whole episode of just trying to talk to people, basically?
Trying to sleep.
Uh-oh. Is this another dialogue?
The voice of the
Oh, private dialogue for me. Non-private.
Stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it.
Oh, the dream visitor.
But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove.
They needed the help.
Not everyone would have helped. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already.
Don't give up.
I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me.
Why does the
I am
Absolute
only one
want?
who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me. Its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute. And
So everyone wants us to go to Moonrise Towers, basically.
now I must rest.
Yeah, it's just what we
you?
gotta do.
Well, plot shepherding. And finally, after all that, I think we managed to rest. Good grief. Okay, well, that's it for this episode. We'll be back next time, and we might actually get towards Moonrise, although it's unlikely.